Michelle, and this is my 1 hour yoga for stress relief. I created this YouTube channel, My Mindful Method, in coordination with my blog, mymindfulmethod.com. I hope you enjoy this, and when you're ready, let's get started in child's pose. So you want your toes touching behind you, your knees out wide, and bend down, sitting on your heels. Reach your hands all the way towards the top of the mat. You can place one ear on the mat, the other cheek on the mat, your chin, or even just your third eye, your forehead. You can close your eyes here and start breathing more slowly, deeper inhales and exhales. Ask yourself, how are you feeling today? And exhale out the negativity. Inhale positive thoughts, healing energy, and exhale out any stress, discomfort. Check in with yourself. Are you feeling tension in your shoulders, your neck, your chest? And keep breathing. If you'd like to breathe in for a count of 4, you can do so, and breathe out for a count of 5. Breathe in 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep breathing at that pace or your own pace, whatever feels best for your body today. And remember that you can modify this class to however you'd like. On your knees, come into child's pose once more. Or just sit down if you're not feeling that pose or feeling like you just need to relax for that moment. Feel free to do so. This class is about you, your breath, and stress relief. How would you like to feel after today's class? Would you like to feel at peace, calm, happy, relaxed? Really set an intention for today, for this moment in the next 60 minutes. Your intention can be to heal, to let go, to breathe. I know that's hard. Just remember to always keep that inhale and exhale going. Let go. Now remember your intention, and on the next inhale, transition on all fours. We're gonna do a little bit of cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze, cow pose. And on the exhale, tuck your belly, tuck your chin, cat pose. Breathe in, cow pose. Breathe out, cat pose. A few more rounds of this. And do what feels best for your spine. You can move back and forth into child's pose and onto all fours. You can look right, look left. You can even swirl your head around. And do a disco kitty to one side, a disco kitty to the other. Do what feels best for you. No one's judging you. One of the things with yoga is that when you first start your practice, you want to move your spine in 6 different directions. Get that spine warmed up so we don't injure ourselves. Never push yourself too hard. If your body's telling you no, then don't do it. On the next inhale, come up to your knees and put all your weight onto the left foot. Point out your right foot, your right leg. Place your right hand onto your thigh or onto your shin. Left arm reaches up. You look at your fingertips. Reaches up to the right ball. You can look towards your fingertips. Higher your elbow. Just remember to breathe. We're opening up that left side body, that transverse abdominis, the oblique muscles. Really feel where your muscles are stretching. And let go. When you're ready, we're going to switch to the other side. Move all your weight to the right leg, right knee. Point your left leg out. Hand on the left thigh, left shin, but always avoid the knee joint. Reach up towards your fingertips. Look under your elbow towards the ceiling. Today is a good day. You are doing something very good for your body. This deep stretch will help you relax and breathe. Remember your intention for today's class. You might feel some spine popping like me, some hip joints, letting go of tension. It's all a good thing. Now swing your hand up. Move your knees towards the back of the mat, face the back. Plant your hands down. Move into modified plank or plank. Modified is just onto our knees. The plank is on our toes, about hip width distance. You're pushing out of your palms. Engaging our belly. Push out of your palms. Push your bottom back towards the top of the mat. Move your neck. Yes. Oh no, if that feels good. You can even close your eyes and analyze how your body's feeling. We're stretching the calf muscles, the gastrocnemius, the hamstring muscles, the gluteus muscles, and letting all of those vertebrae of our back extend down to the floor. Remember to breathe. Inhale and exhale. You're doing a great job. Now walk our feet forward. We're going to go into a standing forward fold. You can bend your knees here if you'd like. You can straighten them. You can hold on to either elbow and sway. Forward folds of any kind are really great for stress relief, anxiety relief. It helps recirculate the blood. And you should be feeling a great stretch on your back. Just letting go of the thoracic vertebrae, the cervical vertebrae, the lumbar vertebrae, and once again stretching the entire back side of our body. This is one of my favorite stretches because it's so easy. So have fun with it. Straighten your back if you'd like. Fold forward. On the next inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. I'm going to face towards the side, but you can stay where you are. Put your palms together, interlace your fingers. We're going to do a swaying palm tree. So, move your hands all the way towards the right side of the room, moving your hair is bothering you. And we're really stretching out this left side of our body. You can sway your hips back and forth. Stay stagnant. I like to move my body. Just let go, have fun with it. Just make sure you're breathing. And then inhale, transition to the left-hand side. Really stretch that right side body, those right obliques. We're opening up the thoracic middle vertebrae. Getting ready for the rest of our yoga series. Straighten out our legs. We're going to fold down into pyramid pose. If you feel like moving your hips back and forth, that would be okay. Just align your hips to whatever feels really want to place your tummy on your quadricep muscle. And you can have your hands on a block or your fingertips on the ground, block on either side. Or you can place your palms down, your nose to your knee or your shin like I'm doing. And breathe. You're doing something great for your body right now. Stretching is super important. I'm so glad you're here with me today. Just let go. Now on the next inhale, move your heels towards the back of the side of the mat and your hands and your toes towards the opposite side of the mat. The width instead of the length. And let go into a wide leg standing forward fold. This is another forward fold that's great for just letting go. If you even want another chest opener, which is going to help expand the heart, the pectoralis major and minor muscles, we're going to reach our hands forward and then pull our booty back. You can sway right and left. You can even reach through towards your heels and pull a great scapular stretch. You can bend into your knees, straighten them out. Look right, look left. Grab onto your ankles. Do what feels best for your body. I just heard my hip pop. I'm sure you guys are hearing some things pop as well. And once you're ready, we're going to transition to pyramid on the other side. So, face the back of the mat, straighten out your legs, maybe bend them if that's a good modification for you right now. Feet about 3 feet apart. Remember to place your hands on blocks, your fingertips on the ground, your palms on the ground. Your belly to your quad muscle, your knee to your nose. Inhale and exhale. How's your body feeling? Remember your intention for today's class. How would you like your body to feel? How would you like your mind to feel? And exhale out all of the negative energy. And when you're ready, we're going to keep our hands on the ground, move into our plank or a modified plank. We're going to roll onto our toes, go into our flow. So, chaturanga, bend our elbows, drop our hips, push up into cobra or upward facing dog. sit here for just a second and then we'll go back into downward facing dog. So you can look back at your right foot, back at your left foot. Just breathe and let go. Really stretch those ab muscles. And roll over on your toes. Place the bottoms of your feet onto the mat. Downward facing doggy. So the next pose is called dolphin pose. Might be a little challenging if you've never done it before. So if you would like to just stay here in downward facing dog, feel free to do so. But place your forearms down onto the ground, palms down as well. Push out of your forearms. And breathe. And when you're ready, we're going to straighten our arms, take a deep breath, walk our feet towards the top of the mat for our gorilla pose. And you're going to place the palms of your hands to the soles of your feet. We're going to move forward towards our knees. If you would like to stretch the spine, feel free to do so by keeping your hands and feet where they are and lifting your back and your head towards the ceiling. This is a great spine stretch, back of the body. And then pull forward, down. Give your wrists a massage. And how you do this is you just move your toes. This is really good. We don't really do a lot of wrist stretches, and it's really important to do so. You can even bend your knees if that feels good to you. And just remember to breathe and let go. This is another great forward fold. When you're ready, we're going to take our arms out. We're going to lift them towards the sky, lifting our right knee in towards our chest, placing it back probably 4 or 5 feet towards the back of the wall. It's okay to be imbalanced like I just was. And straighten your arms up towards the ceiling. I'm moving my foot, my front foot, my left foot, towards the back of the mat because I really want a good groin stretch. Now swing your arms all the way up to the ceiling, look up. This is crescent pose. Fully breathe into your hips here. You can tuck your abdomen in. Feeling the strength, the energy coming out of your fingertips. On an exhale, fold down. Keep your right hand on the ground. Lift your left hand towards the left hand side. This is a great spinal twist pose. You can look up towards the ceiling. You can keep your neck down if that's better for you today. Now we're going to place our hand back down, swivel our heel and our foot to a 45-degree angle towards the right corner of the mat. Cartwheel your arms up into warrior two pose. So your left knee stays the same. Your right foot is at a 45-degree angle. Your arms are extended out and you're looking over your left middle finger. It's a very strong pose. You can bend into the front knee, just making sure we don't go past that 90-degree angle. Inhale and exhale. And when you're ready, I'm going to place the left elbow down onto the left thigh. Reach our right arm up towards the ceiling or towards the back of the mat. If you would like more of a right oblique stretch, reach it towards the back of the mat. Look at your fingertips or the ceiling or even the ground. It's kind of a balancing posture. If you feel like you want a little bit more today, you can even place your left hand onto the ground and look up. This is called extended side angle. And on the next breath, inhale, keep your legs how they are, knees bent, reverse your warrior. Place your right hand on the back right hamstring. Left arm goes up, spins up. This is a great chest opener, expanding our entire heart region, our abs. Just do what feels best with your neck today, because necks can be very sensitive. Now we're going to flow down, hands onto the ground, back into plank, on our toes, strong in the palms. Transition a little bit forward, chaturanga. Go all the way down to your belly. Cobra or upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And exhale. Let it all out. And when you're ready, we're going to lift our right knee, swing it forward, lift our left heel, and come up to crescent on the right hand side. Once again, make sure that you are about like 5 feet away from either foot, but hip width distance, and arms up towards the ceiling. Your knees at a your right knee's at a 90-degree angle. We're really interested in squaring off our hips. You can even place your hands on your hips. And once you're in a neutral position, swing your arms up, tuck your belly in, look up, this crescent on the right hand side. You can sink a little bit lower if that feels good for you. And when you're ready, place your palms down. The left palm stays on the ground, the right arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Look up. Nice revolve twist. You can sink down if you'd like more of a groin stretch. Place your hands back down to the mat. Remember to always breathe. twist our ankle, point our toes at a 45-degree angle towards the left back portion of the mat. Keep that bend in the right knee. Cartwheel our arms forward, warrior two. Make sure you take a deep breath and let it all go. These are very cardiovascular poses. So just stay steady, stay strong, stay stable, you got this. Bend into that front knee. Take a deep breath and let it go. You are so strong. On the next breath, we're going to place our right elbow onto our right knee, lift our arm to the ceiling or to the front of the room for that intense left oblique stretch. And remember your intention for today's class. Don't push yourself. We're just trying to relieve some stress, heal. Whatever your intention is, just remember it. You can place your hand onto the ground for an even more intense stretch. This is extended side angle. And when you're ready, inhale, reverse warrior, legs stay the same, knees stay the same. Left hand on left hamstring, and right arm reaches up and over. Now transition into plank once more. We're going to take our flow. So plank on our toes, on our palms. We're going to go into chaturanga, cobra or upward facing dog. Let go. We're going to hold in cobra here. This is Pegasus, my dog. You might see him. Once again, you can look to the right. You can look to the left. You can go down to the floor. Reach up once more for cobra. And then transition into downward facing dog. For our next pose, we're just going to spread our feet out wide towards the edges of the mat. Move down. I'm going to face you, but you can stay facing the back of the mat. Place your elbows on either side of the front of your knees. You can sit on a block if you need to. This is called Malasana Yogi Squat. Place your palms together. Take a deep breath and just let it go. If this is too much for you, you can always lift up a little bit, place your hands on the ground, whatever feels best for you. So I'm going to move back in the direction that you guys are. What you can do here is you can place your left hand on the ground and lift your right arm up towards the ceiling, really opening that chest. Should feel a good stretch in your groins, in your side body, definitely your back more this time. Let that good energy come to you. Transition to the other side. Right hand down, left arm reaches up, smile. arms forward. Just fold onto your mat. Let your head hang heavy. This is a good spine stretch. Just pretty much full body stretch. But remember, you can always modify to what suits you. Inhale and exhale. When you're ready, we're going to sit onto our knees, kind of as if you were in child's pose. Knees splayed out, toes touching. But our arms are going to come out a little bit more forward, just like a puppy. This is called puppy pose. Your forearms to the ground, your chin touching the ground. You're looking towards your fingers. Your back is definitely arching here. And just breathe. You came here for a reason. You're doing something great for your body. You're practicing mindfulness, pranayama. Just breathe, let go. This is a great chest opener, shoulder stretch, but also a really good way to release your low back muscles. And when you're ready, you're gonna crawl your hands backwards. Touch your knees together. Place the tops of our hands onto the ground. Just fold over into a little ball. This is called embryo pose. Place our forehead onto the ground. Our hands are gonna go behind our feet. Breathing in and out. This pose allows you to really connect with your inner being. Make sure you close your eyes here and just feel what it feels like to have your chest right on top of your thighs, touching your knees, your hands maybe touching the bottoms of your feet, your fingers, your toes touching. Connect with yourself here. Take a few deep breaths here. About 3 more. Let go. To our knees, but keeping no weight in the head. This is called rabbit pose. You're holding on to the heels and you're stretching out that cervical vertebrae, those cervical vertebrae, as well as the neck muscles and the scapula muscles. This is where a lot of people hold too much tension. Really good to just let go, let your head hang. You can even swivel it back and forth, just no weight in the neck. And fold down to embryo pose once more. Let go. you need. And when you're ready, we're gonna lie onto our belly. Arms back behind us. One cheek to the floor. We're gonna move into locust pose. At first, with locust pose, you just lift your entire upper body and your hands and your arms off the ground. And then we'll move into bow pose. So on the count of 3, we're going to lift our front side body up. 3, 2, 1. Lift. Look down towards the ground. Reach back with your arms, your hands. Feel how strong you are. You're lifting your chest. You can even try to lift your stomach. I don't think I can do that. But some people can. Our feet are planted firmly onto the ground. And when you're ready, exhale, place our other cheek, our other ear onto the ground. This is a great neck stretch. If you have any issues with your neck, I like to do this one just so that my neck can get some stretch and a release with gravity and also with my body. So you just place your ear onto one side, onto the other. This is a great neck stretch, releasing tension. Remember to breathe. When you're ready, bend your knees, grab a hold of your feet or your ankles. And on the count of 3, we're gonna lift up, or we're gonna lift our entire body up and just balance on our pelvis and our stomach. So 3, 2, 1, lift up, look down. Keep your knees pointed together if you can, about hip-width distance. Push your feet into your palms. You can move back and forth, massaging those internal organs. Or just chill here. You can look up. Just don't hurt your neck. And let go, release. It's a very grounding posture, of course, because you're completely relaxed onto the ground. But when you're ready, we're gonna swivel onto our left or right hip. Bring our legs out in front of us. We're going to move into my favorite pose, which is seated forward fold. Lift your hands up. Really release any sort of excess tissue out from the sides of your body, your bum. And fold forward, touching your toes if you can. Touching whatever part of your body feels good for you. And grabbing a hold onto your toes, your feet. The most important part here is for you to touch your belly to your hamstrings and not curl your back. If you curl your back, you're getting a good shoulder stretch, but you're not getting a full body, full back stretch here. You can even reach just onto the ground and pull through with your mat's help or past your toes. It really doesn't matter how you want your feet. You can point them or flex them or just let them chill like me. Remember to breathe here. You can reach forward for a better stretch. You can sit up and then go back down once more. We're going to be here for about 5 more breaths. Just letting go, releasing our entire body onto our legs, feeling how our head or how our stomach or our hands feel on our legs, and just connecting with yourself, connecting with your skin, and enjoying the moment. Let go. And on our next move, we're going to bend our knees, but then place the tops of our feet on the outside of our bottom. Grab the other knee, other foot, place it so our knees are together, our legs are together, our heels are touching the sides of our hips. And we're gonna go fold back into hero's pose. You can just fold back onto your forearms if that's a good stretch for you. Stretching those quadricep muscles out. And if you feel really flexible today, you can just let go, release. You can even tuck your bottom down towards the back of the mat. Close your eyes. Hold onto your stomach and your heart to feel your breath. Or reach your hands back, getting that great abdominal stretch, or opening your chest. You can grab onto either elbow. Make it really passive. If anything hurts here, just don't do it, and do what feels best. You can go into child's pose again. Just remember to breathe. And let go, release. Inhale and exhale. Release the tension in your forehead and your jaw. And when you're ready, we're going to come back onto our forearms and push our palms towards the back of the mat in front of our knees. We're gonna go onto our toes and lift up. You can actually keep your the tops of your feet onto the ground. Sometimes I like the toes up. We're gonna go into camel pose. If you've never done this before, just be gentle with yourself, be gentle with your back. This is a huge chest opener or a back bend. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna get steady about hip width distance. Make sure you're all adjusted, and just place your hands so your fingertips are looking or facing up towards the ceiling, and your hands are on your low back, and push your chest out, making your elbows come towards each other and looking up. And you can stay here, or you can walk your hands down towards your shins, towards your heels, and reach your belly button towards the sky. Head drops down, and breathe. For me, I like to sway back and forth just because it just opens up much more of my muscles. This is a really intense stretch, so just make sure you're listening to your body. a few more breaths here. And when you're ready, walk your hands back up. Sit onto your heels. Come back into child's pose. Now in this child's pose, if you would like to walk your hands over towards the right, placing your right hand on the ground, your left palm on the top of the right hand, you're gonna get a great side body stretch. And when you're ready, walk your hands over to the left. Left hand onto the ground, right hand on top of the left hand, and breathe. And when you're ready, we're going to move into a butterfly pose, placing the soles of our feet together, but scooting about halfway into the middle of our mat. Grab onto our feet, and we're going to fold over onto our forearms, really feeling that good hip stretch. A few breaths here, and then we'll move on to Supta Baddha Konasana. Exhale. Walk our hands back, go onto our forearms, lay back onto your back. You can stay here with your legs out towards the side, but you can move your feet further out or further in towards your groin, whatever feels best for you. Some people are obviously not as flexible as others. So just hold on to your legs or hold on to your heart and your belly. Just feel yourself breathing for a few breaths here. Just like meditation, if we focus on our breath, we can control our nervous system and transition it from the sympathetic side to the parasympathetic, the rest and digest side. Feel your belly breathing in and out, expanding and decreasing in size. And when you're ready, place your feet onto the ground. We're going to windshield wiper our legs right and left. Just letting our hips gain some more mobility. Now gain stabilization. Place your hands where they can touch your heels. And lift our legs up towards the sky. We're gonna go into a shoulder stand where our legs just go straight up towards the sky. And we can place our hands on the low back to give us some more support. I like to point my toes here. So inhale, and on the next exhale, lift up, hold onto the low back, but do not move your neck because you could injure your neck here. So just keep your neck facing your toes. You can squeeze your entire body, squeeze the legs, squeeze the booty, squeeze the abs. This allows for blood to be recirculated throughout your entire body, and your brain to have a rush of blood coming towards it, so that once you are done out of this pose, it can have new blood that's inside and your body can just be at a better equilibrium. And if you're feeling like you'd like to go further, you can transition into cloud pose, touching the tops of your feet towards the back of the mat, but don't move your neck, please. It's very important so you don't injure your cervical vertebrae. We just keep our neck straight up towards the sky. This is called cloud. This is a great back stretch, and of course, the entire back side of our body as well. When you're ready, come out of that. Place your feet onto the ground. And the next pose will be bridge. So on the count of 3, we're gonna lift our hips, tighten our abs, tighten our bottom, and keep our bottom, our entire body in one diagonal plane. So on the count of 3, we're going to lift up. 1, 2, 3, lift up. You can even move your shoulders so your hands have the capability of clasping together. And you can lift your body up by pushing into your low back. Keep looking towards the ceiling. This bridge pose. You can even place your hands on your low back if you want more of a restorative posture here. This is absolutely wonderful for releasing the abdominal muscles. Some people hold a lot of tension in the ab muscles as well as the internal organs throughout the day, because whatever you're thinking stress-wise, it's not just in your brain, it's also held in different parts of your body. Just don't move your neck here. When you're ready, release back down. Let go. Remember your intention. Next pose will be full wheel. If you'd like to remain in bridge, feel free to do that once more. But if you're moving into full wheel, be careful. This is your first time, but place your hands facing your feet and the palms of your hands onto the mat and your elbows pointed up towards the sky. They're about shoulder, a little bit more than a shoulder width distance. And when you're ready, we're going to exhale, lift up, and breathe. Hold it for about 3 breaths here. This is the entire body stretch, of course. Just release, let go. You're doing a wonderful job no matter where you are. Let go. Hold on to yourself. Give yourself a big, well-deserved hug. We're going to transition into happy baby. So grab onto the outsides of the feet and move our knees towards the outsides of the mat. This is a great groin stretch, but it also releases the majority of the muscles in our body that are correlated with our legs, like our hamstrings, our quads, our low back. You can play here, you can smile, you can think of a happy baby that's in your life or has been in your life and how they do this pose, and they just are so happy, they're swaying back and forth. You can extend one leg, extend the other. Just let go. We hold a lot of tension in our hips, so this is a great stretch if you're just trying to release that. And when you're ready, we're going to extend our left foot out, point our toes, pull our right knee in towards our right shoulder, and then we're going to move our hips over towards the right, reach your right arm out to the right and look to the right. This is a great pose, one of my favorites as well. It's called revolved twist. It's one of the easier poses just because you're letting gravity do some of the work. It's a really wonderful pose for a spinal twist, and twists are always great for detoxification of the body. So if you're trying to detox, I got you. You can close your eyes here. Analyze how you're feeling now. You feel better than you did when you first got on the mat. You're doing an awesome job. Good work. When you're ready, grab a hold of your right knee, give it one more squeeze. Now we're going to extend our right leg out, move your hips to the right, grab that left knee, pull it in, squeeze it. Let go, breathe. This even is a really good groin stretch, just hugging your leg here. It's called wind or moving pose. And when you're ready, we're gonna grab a hold onto the left knee, bring it to the right, reach our arm out, or maybe up because I don't have a lot of room. Or you can even cactus your arms if that feels good for you. Look over to the left side. We're stretching our neck here. Let go. Close your eyes. Make sure that you're breathing. And when you're ready, we're going to grab both of our feet and give yourself the tightest hug. Squeeze your face muscles. Squeeze all the muscles in your body. One inhale and let go. Exhale, Shavasana, corpse pose. They say that this is the most important pose of class, where you're reaping in all the benefits of your 60-minute practice. Make sure you close your eyes, let your body spread out as far as it needs to, and let go. You are a beautiful soul. You deserve the best. Great work. We'll be here for another couple minutes, but I'm going to be silent. We'll have some music playing, so just use your imagination to go to your most favorite place stretch out our hands, stretch out our feet. Slowly but surely get up. You can move your wrists to the right, to the left. Adjust yourself. Get comfortable here. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath and let go. Think about how you're feeling right now and how much better it is after you've stretched your body, done some yoga. I hope you had a wonderful time here. Reach your arms up, place your palms together, down to your third eye. Namaste, yogis. I really hope you enjoyed this class and you subscribe to my channel, My Mindful Method. Go check out my blog, mymindfulmethod.com, and find me on Instagram as well. Let's be Insta friends, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Mahalo. Later. Hi everybody. Aloha. Thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and like it. And if you would like more videos, leave a comment below letting me know what type of video you'd like, as well as please subscribe. I will go ahead and create a subscription bubble in this frame. And Pegasus and I thank you for coming to Maui and doing yoga with us today. We hope you had a wonderful time and you join us soon. This is Michelle with My Mindful Method, and Pegasus, my little 8-month-old puppy, wishing you the best holiday season there can be. Have a wonderful day. Later.